Rihanna, A$AP Rocky, and their son are featured on the cover of British Vogue. The March issue of British Vogue features Rihanna, A$AP Rocky, and their irresistibly adorable baby boy, whose name is yet unknown. 5 weeks prior to her Super Bowl appearance, she gave an interview in which she discussed her plans for the halftime show, Motherhood, and her long-awaited 9th album, which she claims will probably be released this year. I truly want to believe her. I'm worried, though, that this is a ruse and album will actually be the name of a new Fenty highlighter. Play Me Once. At 4 a.m., Rihanna and the British Vogue interviewer met up at her Century City apartment. To create your own time zone, you need a certain amount of hutzpah and shimmering immensity. Rihanna reportedly practiced into the wee hours of the night for the Super Bowl. While she isn't sleeping through the night, her 9-month-old kid is, she said. She enjoys having unrestricted access to time during rockstar hours. For instance, watching the Real Housewives again. Shrewd female, more intelligent priorities. Since delivering baby in May of last year, the interviewer claims that Rihanna has remained probably the most off-grid since she became a star in her mid-teens. Although Rihanna called her birthing process wonderful, she still called it a headfuck. She continues to be in a state of shock as she adds, "I cannot believe it. I essentially split into 2 people from 1. You enter the hospital as a couple and exit as a 3-person family. It's crazy. And those first few days are really crazy. You do not snooze at all. Never mind even if you wanted to. We returned home alone and without anyone. Only our infant and we as parents were present. You mostly resemble a zombie, man." Then Rihanna starts talking about the Super Bowl. She declined the NFL's request to perform in support of Colin Kaepernick back in 2018. Although she still believes a lot of mending has to be done, her perspective has changed. "I don't know what I'm thinking. But because you are aware of what your body just did, you are excited about a challenge like that. You get the feeling that nothing is impossible." Not that she doesn't feel anxious, after all, she had no idea when she decided to accept the fact that she would be expecting once again by the time of the performance. On the day it was announced, she said, it was almost like an out-of-body experience. She claims, "I haven't performed on stage in 7 years. For 7 years. From nothing to the Super Bowl? That is insane." For her admirers, she said, she just wanted to put on a show and have fun. Because the performance would only last 12 to 13 minutes, she didn't want to change into another outfit because costume changes aren't pleasant. She did, however, guarantee so many dancers. Baby promptly stole the show during the beach photo shoot for the Vogue cover. But soon Rihanna saw photographers snapping pictures of her youngster in the distance. She and A$AP discussed how they planned to address the problem as soon as they got to their car. But they were aware of the passing time. "We were aware that they were placing calls and closing transactions as we spoke. They could not handle the thought of their son's first public appearance being represented by images taken without their permission and sold to the highest bidder." She then joined TikTok and posted a beautiful video of her son gurgling away in his car, which quickly garnered over 20 million views. She then emailed a few cute, candid photos from her camera roll to a friendly blogger. According to Rihanna, her most great work was her most recent album, Anti. She attributes the delay in the release of her 9th album on her need for perfection. Rihanna didn't stop making recordings. She has fallen in and out of love with a lot of songs over the last few years. According to her, listening to a song that hasn't yet been published is almost like attempting to dress the way you used to wear. "I wouldn't put those on ever again. Your mood and taste both alter. But assuming everything goes well, perhaps a new record this year?" She utters, "I want it to be this year," still largely oblivious that she is carrying a second child. "Honestly, it would be absurd if it weren't this year. But all I want is to enjoy myself. I only want to produce music and videos. Nearly more than the music, she misses the sights. And I need the ideal soundtrack to go with the images." She continues, laughing once more, "I can't just go record a video of me chatting." Rihanna is the talk of the town. She runs America at the moment. Be sure to smash that subscribe button in order to stay on top of American celebrity gossip.